Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure what kind of video to really describe this as. And there's going to be a little bit of background noise because I'm actually doing laundry. And yeah, so I don't know if my washing machine is too loud and you can hear it. But if you hear this random swoosh, 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 swoosh sound, it's because laundry's going on, I'd say about 3 meters away from me. Don't ask me why I'm sitting here. It's a long story. Anyway, so moving on. A lot of my philosophy with gaming is deeper than people might expect, okay? I play a game with a lot of passion. I put a lot of my heart into it. I like fair play. And outside of the game, I sometimes do silly things like feed homeless kittens, and well, maybe not kittens, but cats. And I don't want to go into it, but just a small amount of altruistic things. And so lately I've been rather unenamored with Iron Throne. In fact, I've been disgusted by it. But let's not digress. So one of the players and one of the kingdoms is quite enthusiastic and has really quite enthusiastically boosted power and basically trying to be number one in the game. And that's quite respectable in a pay-to-win game. I mean, what is it? It's just spend money and go to the top. So sometimes you hear about these people and you get curious. You're like, okay, who is this person behind the wallet, behind the power? What motivates them? Things like this. And for me, you can go to my YouTube. You can listen to me be a smartass. You can get some superficial things. You won't really know who Revenge is. Well, maybe you do. You can go on Discord and talk to me. But a lot of these people, you can't really know who they are. So sometimes you get curious and you Google them. And I must admit that I didn't expect this at all. I was completely floored. So Tess came from Game of War. And I think she's probably the highest power in Iron Throne right now or something like this. But, popped her name into Google, and I came up with this interview. And I was just like, wow, I'm just floored by this story. I must admit, I don't always give a lot of respect to pay-to-win players. A lot of the top players kind of have bad personalities. But this person, she just seems amazing. I mean, like a real, actual person. Really passionate about gaming. Okay, I can relate to that. Wanting to be like top 10 or top 100 or, something like this. Wow, that level of enthusiasm and just drive is just awesome. But what really got me is this. I helped build a library in Dubai for abused women and children. Stuff like that. It's like, it may not, she may not have built a monument, or she may not have built this, international, see, there's the laundry. This international organization for women. But, even the small things count. And not a lot of people do these kind of things. I mean, this is really exceptional. I started one team, one region initiative to feed 6,000 underprivileged workers in Dubai, Egypt, Lebanon, Bahrain, Jordan, and Oman during the holy month of Ramadan. This just seems like an awesome person. I'm just floored. I'm really tempted to make an account in her kingdom in Iron Throne and just go say, hey, what's up? If anybody knows Tess, and she's not too busy, well, not only Tess, basically any of you guys, anybody who wants to be social and chill and doesn't mind me being a little bit negative about Iron Throne and bashing on it a bit, come and say hi. I'm on Discord. Sometimes it's a slow day. And okay, I'm a little bit of a smartass and I talk a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, people who are really cool, I love talking with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, especially people who agree with me that, like, the latest Star Wars is just poop. Man, that's like double bonus points. Like, I couldn't believe how poopy that movie was. When Disney bought the Star Wars franchise, boy, man, they were really going after the jugular. They wanted their money back and some. We thought King of Avalon was greedy and Iron Throne was greedy. No way. Disney set it on fire. Oh, this is funny. I hate those goddamn traps. Okay, we're going back to game talk. I hate those goddamn traps. I can be 800 billion power, but a 1.5 billion power trap can take my hero. exclamation point. Traps deserve a lot more compliments. It takes a lot of skill. So I think that traps in Game of War, I've never played Game of War to be honest, and I probably won't ever. I think traps in Game of War, you know, actually take some skill and some intelligence. Unlike traps, these quote traps in Iron Throne, which basically takes $50 in a moron, it's not a trap castle, guys. And I really should do a video on why it's not a trap castle. It's like spending $50 for a million T1 or spending, $300 on 6 million T1 or whatever it is. It's not a trap castle. It's just a cheap, stupid way to be able to just take a hit. It takes no skill at all. Trap castles should take skill. See, here we go. Well, Navi, it's really hard to get thousands of emails every day, something, something, something to win. Yeah, I know how that goes. So I get a lot of messages too. And I'm lucky in that I'm a bit of a smartass and that people don't flood me with thousands of messages a day. But I'm also not a cute girl. So, there we go. I'm not going to read the rest of this interview, but I'll put the link to this interview in the description of this video. I don't know. This is maybe just a silly video. I'm not really sure how to describe it. But I think it's basically just recognizing other people who I think are awesome. And I don't think that awesome people, sometimes get the appreciation that they deserve. And yeah, so I guess this is my shout out to Tess. Hey, awesome job in life. So cool. Hopefully we can talk sometime. Maybe we even do a new interview. Hint, hint. I don't know. Anyway, love you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed me sharing this, information with you, and read the interview and the article, and maybe we get to see who's this crazy Tess lady. So okay, thank you guys. Bye for now.